still? You don't have to. Plants have all the protein that you need. Nobody here ever has to eat a cat or a cow. Nobody ever has to eat a chicken or a sow. A sow is a pig. You don't have to eat anyone ever again. Everybody here can be vegan. And it's actually our duty to be vegan. It's our duty not to hurt animals. It's our duty to protect them. So if you know that this is true, if you know that you don't want to hurt animals, well, that's great. You came to the right place, because we're going to encourage you to be vegan because you were actually born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. And so now you can go back to your roots and you can all be vegan again. Doesn't that sound great? I mean, when you think about it, you were born and your mother's milk was meant for you, so that was vegan. And when you were born, you never wanted to hurt animals, right? TikTok, right? Good job, guys. Thanks for tapping on the screen with your double fingers there. That's amazing. So we're here to talk about the animals and how you used to be vegan and how you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. All right? I'm very proud of you guys for showing up. Let me know in the comments where you guys are in the world, like right down the country that you're in. And you guys over on YouTube are just joining us as well. Hi there. Hi, Walter. Walter says that he's vegan. Hi. Thanks for being here, Walter. Somebody wrote that they want to free Palestine. Maybe we should also free the animals that are inside of the people's intestines in Palestine. Huh? Maybe we should free them too. All right, so this live stream, this classroom today is about the animals and freeing them. Why are we talking about the animals? Because everyone else is talking about people. Every time you turn on the news, you hear people talking about hurting people, talking about ways to bomb people, but everyone is always forgetting the animals. So veganism means love. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering, I guess all of you guys are also wearing your letter T, right? Guys on TikTok? Letter T stands for, do you remember? That's right. Stands for tofu. Very good. The letter T stands for tofu. So every time you see somebody wearing a necklace like this, you know that they're a good person. You know, it just so happens also that the Bible says that you should be vegan, because it says you shouldn't be killing animals and you shouldn't be stealing from anyone. And so if you are eating a chicken's wing, did you steal from them? You kind of did, right? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Oh, you guys are asking each other what time it is. You're saying eat lentils. Thank you, Isabel, for saying eat lentils. Somebody is saying here, what time is it? Well, here in Italy, it is 10:03 in the morning. The sun is actually coming in outside. Let us know, everybody, where you guys are in the world. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for tapping already on the thumbs up button. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. You're in England, says somebody here from TikTok. Somebody says they're from Israel. Oh, that's cool. People are from everywhere here. If you guys over here on TikTok are subscribing to my channel right now, I'm going to try to read your names out loud too. Thank you. Let me see who just subscribed. Oh, Scotland, Poland, Singapore. Let me see. Okay, somebody just subscribed to my channel. Tilly, thanks for following me, Tilly. And Brooke, thank you also for following me. Plants don't feel pain. Exactly, Dark. Guys, got some smart people on here. Double tap on the screen. Because although plants are alive, they're not sentient. That means they don't have feelings. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for reading my name right. Aw. Why did you put a sad sign there? Isn't it Natka? I can't read that. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Asha, thank you for sharing and thank you for following me. Somebody says that they love being vegan. That's great, Nicholas. I'm very proud of you for saying that. No, you can't be vegetarian. No, being vegetarian means that you still exploit animals. Okay, being vegetarian is wrong. Being vegetarian means that you are still eating things that comes from animals such as cheese that comes from cow's milk, and that's not okay. Vegans don't eat cheese. We don't steal from animals. So vegans don't steal their milk. Oh, somebody shared the live 1,000,000 times. Annie Sass, you shared the live 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks a lot. Thanks for sharing the live with everybody who is vegan, anybody who loves animals. And you guys over here on YouTube, thank you guys as well. Look, we have these cards here that we're reading on TikTok. See that? All right, they're actually backwards too. And the reason they're that way is so that I can read it from this side and you guys can read it from that side. All right, let's get the next person in here right away. So remember when you come in that you are a teaching assistant. So you're going to read the card out loud. All right.
Hello, vegan teacher.
Welcome to my live stream.
I was in the last live, if you remember me. I told you that my parents are vegan.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream and for letting us know. So do your parents eat cats?
No, bruh.
No. Okay, don't call me bruh. Okay, I do have a bra, but don't call me that. Okay? My name is
Mrs. That vegan teacher.
My name is Miss Katie. Miss Katie. Okay, so your parents don't eat cats. That's awesome. Do your parents rip the fur off of the cats and turn it into coats?
No, but I have some facts that
Good.
I took from the internet about veganism, and I want to tell it to the whole chat.
Okay, you go for it. You teach. You're a teacher. Go for it.
Yeah. And I have one more thing to say.
Can I say
First of all, do you believe in God? Do you believe in Him?
Oh, well, no, you're going to teach something first, you said. Okay?
Yeah. Do you believe? But first of all, I have one question. Do you believe in God?
Well, you remember how it works here. The first thing you're doing is you're teaching, and then we can talk about something else.
Yeah, you see. Okay. I have my colleague here, and we're gonna say, hello. You say. You say.
Okay.
Clip. Meat.
Yes, vegan meat. Yes, vegan meat. Yes, good job. Vegan meat, vegan sausage, vegan ham, vegan bologna, all of it. Vegan pepperoni you can put on the pizza. Guys, double tap on the screen. Wasn't that amazing? Imagine that kid's parents are vegan and he's also vegan. That's great. Thank you very much. You did a good job teaching. Very good. And also you pointed out that your parents don't eat cats and they don't rip the skin off of them. That's great. So hopefully they're also not doing that to anyone else, right? Let's all remember, guys, that the wool of a sheep belongs to the sheep. Okay? The body of the sheep belongs to the sheep. Doesn't belong to us. We have no right to take anybody's body away from them. All right, let's just have a look here. Let me just check something real fast here. Yeah, this is great. So all of you guys are able to come and chat with me. I'm so happy about that. Let's get to the next one. Hey, thank you, Floopy. Floopy just put a pink heart on the screen. Double tap, guys. That's amazing. Very nice. Let's see who gets to the top. Oh, okay. So actually we have Elsie here and then we have Floopy. Elsie here is going to read a card.
here, and then we have Luke.
Hi.
Welcome, Elsie. Thank you for coming to the chat. What time is it where you are today?
It is 9:09 in the morning.
And you are in?
I am in England.
Okay. Thanks for telling everybody. Remember that not everybody knows you, so that's good. And how old are you, Elsie?
I am 19.
Okay. And are you a student?
No.
Oh, what do you do?
I work in my local coffee shop just part-time, just to get some money in.
Oh, that's a lovely job. Cool. All right. Would you like to tell us some vegan facts to begin with, or would you like to read a card? What do you prefer?
I can say some vegan facts.
Okay. Go for it. Hey, one sec. I just want to tell everybody, guys, if you want to leave a super chat over here on YouTube, then I'll be sure to read your comment out loud. Okay? So you just have to put the super chat on the screen because otherwise it's just going by and I can't see both this screen and that one. Okay? All right. So what did you wanted to say?
You can eat tofu because that's vegan.
Good.
You
Yes.
You can eat lentils.
Mm-hmm.
you don't eat meat because it's cruel for the animals.
Right. Good. Oh, somebody put a beautiful swan on the screen. Hey, thank you. I think that was Charles. Charles, you're going on the Vegan Fantastic list. Thank you, Charles. Charles, check mark. Check mark for you and also for Elsie too. Okay. Right. So how long have you been vegan for, Elsie?
I have been vegan for 3 years.
Good. And what made you decide to be vegan?
I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, you know what? It's cool how the animals have to like die for us. Like we buy them, so it's like, oh no, it's just a bit unfair for the animals because like how can like they won't eat us, so why would we eat them? You know, like
Yeah, people
it's
say
like
sometimes
unfair.
they say things like, well, animals eat us, but I don't remember a chicken ever even trying to eat me, or a cow or a pig. In fact, I rarely even see them in real life. The only time I ever see animals is when they are dead in the grocery store, in the morgue part of the grocery store, in the cemetery part of the grocery store. So that makes me pretty sad, and it reminds me that being vegan is the right thing to do. Now, what can we do when we go to the grocery store instead of choosing cow's milk? What can we do?
You can choose soy milk.
Yeah.
You
Good.
can choose. I always forget the name of the other one.
Soy milk or oat milk.
Yes, oat milk.
Yeah.
I love oat milk. Oat milk's the best.
Okay, right. Well, thank you very much for being here, Elsie. You know what? I am going to get you to read a card, which is a promise that you will not hurt chickens. Okay? Can you do that?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to flip this around, and you're going to read this card here because you say that you are vegan. So this is the card that Elsie's going to read. Okay, everybody on YouTube? Since I know you guys can't see the cards, there you go. Ah, thanks for writing oat milk edits. Very good. And somebody else is saying eat tofu. Excellent. Very good, guys. You're doing great. All right, let's go over here. Put this over here for Elsie. There we go. Okay, Elsie, start to read this card right now.
Dear chickens, I, Elsie, place my hand on my heart and promise I will never eat you or take your eggs again. I understand how that your body belongs to you, not to me, so I have no right to steal anything from you.
Okay, just one second. It says here, I understand now. I'm not sure if you said now. It sounded like how. So don't forget also to read the title, because the people over here on YouTube, they might not know what you're doing. Okay, so this is called My Vegan Promise to Help Chickens, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's start that again, all right? Let's start all over. Put our hands on our hearts, everyone. Because we have Elsie here reading a vegan promise. Okay, go.
My vegan promise to help chickens. Dear chickens, I, Elsie, place my hand on my heart and promise I will never eat you or take your eggs again. I understand now that your body belongs to you, not me, so I have no right to steal anything from you. Long ago, chickens laid only a few eggs each year. Humans changed your bodies so you would lay eggs almost every day. People act like taking eggs is no big deal, but it is. To get eggs, humans kill your baby brothers right after they are born. Just because they cannot lay eggs. That is not fair and is not kind. Chickens are here with us, not for us. Our job is to protect you, not steal your eggs or your life. I now realize that there's no right way to kill some. Sorry, the chat's in the way.
No right way to kill someone.
There we go. Who doesn't want to die. So from now on, I choose to be braver and kinder. I promise I will never hurt you again.
Very good. Thank you very much, Elsie, for making that vegan promise to never hurt chickens anymore. And for you guys over here on YouTube, this is the card that was being read. Thank you. All right. Thanks a lot for coming to our chat today. We have other vegan promises, by the way, in this set. We have My Vegan Promise to Help Chickens, My Vegan Promise to Help Pigs, My Vegan Promise to Help Sheep, and my vegan promise to help cows. That's what we have so far. Now, there are other promises that we can make. For example, to help horses, to help lizards, to help bunny rabbits and goats. All kinds of animals are being abused by humans.
Miss Katie, I've got a question.
Yeah?
My mum's always wanted to talk to you and she's just walked in. Would you like to talk to her? She's vegan.
Yeah, okay. Just 1 second though. Hold on. Thank you for the thank you very much for this on the little puppy with the hearts that look like farts. 1 second. I just have a super chat. Some guy says, gave a $2.99 donation. Thank you for that over here. And this is from Australia, Australian money. And the person writes, Isaac Butterfeld. I think you mean Isaac Butterfield, but I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Perhaps you should put another super chat in and say exactly what you mean, okay? Writing somebody's name isn't really enough information for me to respond to, but thank you for the super chat. I'll let you write another one if you want me to expand upon that. Hello and no rodeo hats. All right, Elsie, your mom's here?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You're Elsie's mom.
I am.
Nice to meet you. You created a very nice daughter there who's vegan.
I know, and she tried. Well, I was basically brought up vegan most of my life.
You were? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, but my parents, they rescue racehorses that we put into the meat industry.
Oh, poor horses. That's terrible that they kill the horses. Hold on 1 second, please. Just 1 second, please. I have a super chat. I just want to make sure that I don't miss it. This is €2, and the person writes, do you know that the blood moon is today? Do I know that the blood moon is today? Not sure what that has to do with the animals. Are you saying that the tide is being affected somehow? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But thanks for sharing. Maybe write another super chat and let me know and everybody else know, how does this relate to the animals, okay? Thanks. No rodeo hats, guys, on TikTok. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead, or a puppy on the screen, or there's teddy bears. Somebody put a swan before. Okay. Right, so you helped to save the horses. You know, here in Italy, I was going in through the grocery store, going up and down the aisles, and I looked at the baby food. And there was baby food, all mashed up in these little jars. And there were pigs, chickens, mashed up cows, mashed up bunny rabbits, mashed up horses.
It's crazy.
And mashed up horses. Imagine. It's so fucked up when you think of it.
It's really strange, especially if you see how these horses are transported to the abattoirs as well. It's quite horrific. There's no space for them in the back of these trailers, and they get sold off for next to nothing, really. We bought a horse for £5 once.
Yeah,
that would have just been put into the meat industry.
Yeah, it's absolutely atrocious the way that we treat animals. We just disregard them the second that we can't use them anymore, and it's very sad.
Well, the minute they have injuries in the racing industry, they usually get sent off, especially the French horses, the ones that are sort of born and raised in Bordeaux. They get sent straight into the meat industry the minute they've got a leg injury or any sort of injury.
Thank you for whoever put the little horse dancing on my head. Thank you for that. Very cute. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass you back to Elsie now.
Yeah.
I've got to take her to the hospital imminently, so I need to get ready.
Wait, sorry, do you work at the hospital?
No, my daughter's got an appointment there.
Oh, okay.
She's broken the tendon in her finger.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you it was nice to meet you. I hope you create your own channel and that you can also come on here separately from Elsie, but it's great to see you. Thank you very much.
I love you speaking.
Love you. Bye. Thanks to everybody who's being so kind to me and to the animals. Thank you so much for that. Guys, over here on my YouTube channel, okay, so yeah, the person asked me about the blood moon before. I'm just have another super chat here. Guys, on TikTok, let me get the next one of you guys in here. Wait, just 1 sec though, guys. Double tap. I'm going to talk to YouTube, and when I get back, I want this up to 15,000, okay? Sorry, we're at 15,000. Let's go to 20. Double tap, double tap. No rodeo hats. Don't tap when the rodeo hats are here. Okay, now you can go. I'll just be reading a comment here on a super chat on YouTube. And I'll be right back. Go for it, you guys. I know you can get that up. Just double tap. Okay, Sirius, the Star Boy says, Miss Katie, I don't wear my cross because you say it adds for tofu and disrespect Jews and my Savior. Don't know what you mean by that. I don't know who your Savior is. And you say you don't wear a cross. Well, this is the letter T, and it stands for tofu. Isn't that amazing? So every time you look around and you see people walking around with these, you know what it means, that they're good people. Yeah, because Jesus actually died so we could eat tofu. Yeah. All right, so thank you for that. Don't forget, though, you could get a cross, the letter T. Call it what you want. To me, it looks like the letter T. Every time I go into a church, I'm always happy to see the letter T hanging there. I just find it really sad that, we show this to children, a dead man hanging on a cross. Think about where else we would do that. Just show a dead man there, just like with nails in his hands and in his feet. It's kind of fucked up that we show this to children. Then again, our society also shows the dead bodies of innocent animals in the grocery stores. The first time that most kids ever see chickens is when they're dead inside styrofoam. Oh wow, guys, you got us to 22,000 so quickly. Thank you for that. Let me go to the next super chat over here. Sirius writes, I meant Jesus and my Savior lure God. It says L-O-U-R. Guys on TikTok, do you know what L-O-U-R means? Let me see if Mitchell knows. Or Charles. Hey, Charles.
Hey.
Hi, Charles. Thanks for being here. Listen, I have a super chat here, and the person writes, I meant Jesus and my Savior lure God. Who's lure? L-O-U-R. Or what does that word mean? Do you know?
I don't know.
People write sentences. I mean, at least he has a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence and a period at the end. But maybe rewrite your sentence in such a way that it makes sense, okay? Because I don't think anybody knows what lure means. All right, well, thank you very much for being here and listening to the vegan message. Are you ready to read a card?
Sure.
Okay, so we are here to make promises. Now, are you willing to make a promise to help the animals, or would you rather just read a vegan fact?
I don't have any promises, but I can try. And yes, I like to read one.
You like to read? Okay, Charles, so just make sure you're nice and close to your microphone, okay?
Sorry.
And you're not fidgeting with anything. Okay, so this is a random vegan fact about good people. Here you go. Read this out. Oh, wait. What do you want the number to go at, though? You're the teaching assistant. What do you see here?
Let's go for at least 45,000.
You want to get to 45,000 just with you? We're at 25,000. Maybe that's a bit greedy. Guys, double tap on you have to encourage them. You have to be the best teaching assistant. You have to hang out here.
Tap.
All right, we'll see how high you get. All right, so far it's at 26,000. All right, here we go. Read this.
All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be. Because good people don't bully animals, they save them from people who do.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn my volume up. No, my volume is pretty high. So I'm not sure if you're lying down, but it sounds to me like you're reading like this. All good people are either vegan or it sounds not enthusiastic. If you want to get this number up and be one of the best teaching assistants, you got to have some energy. All right? Can you try again?
Sorry, I'm just a bit tired.
You're tired. Okay, no worries.
I also want to share you a vegan recipe.
Okay, you can go ahead and share a vegan recipe. What is it?
Technically, it doesn't have vegan in it, but it is no animal products.
What do you mean it doesn't have vegan in it?
I mean, it's called a cookie, but it's not vegan cookie, but I promise you it has no animal products.
If it has no animal products in it, then it is a vegan cookie. So I'm not sure what you're saying.
Well, the only ingredients are sugar and baking soda.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the recipe. What? I don't understand what you're saying. What is in the sherbet or sherbet, as you said? What's in that?
Well, it's term called a dalgona from Squid Game.
It's what?
A dalgona from Squid Game.
I don't know what a dalgona is.
It's basically a sugar honeycomb.
It's a honeycomb made with
Well, it's
fruit.
called sugar honeycomb.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you being here. You read the card. I'm just going to read this card with the people on YouTube in case you guys missed it. Okay, all good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be. Because good people don't bully animals, they save them from people who do. All right, guys, when you come in to read a vegan fact, you gotta be awake. You gotta have some enthusiasm, all right? Can't be half asleep. We just lost 200 viewers over here on TikTok. Because if you're reading in a schmernerd way, in a way that has no affect, nobody's gonna listen. All right, let's pick it up, guys. Let's go to the next person whose name is Floopy. With a name like Floopy, hopefully it'll be exciting. Floopy, 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 Floopy.
Hi.
Welcome to my live stream. I am Miss
I've
Katie,
been-
one sec. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I've been vegan for almost 10 years. I'm here in Italy. I'm a mom. I'm a grandmother. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I've been vegan for like 2 years.
Okay. Great. Here, would you like to read a vegan fact?
Can I do like a promise?
You want to do a prompt? Let's read a fact first and see how that goes. All right, what's the number we're at?
Okay. Hi. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
You have to be in a room all by yourself. This is a classroom. You can't be talking to other people
Okay, please stop.
with all kinds of background
All right.
noise, okay? Read this card. Be a teacher.
Alright, vegans are fucking shit. Everyone eat meat. Everyone eat meat. Everyone eat meat. Not vegan meat.
Don't
Everyone
think it
eat
says
meat.
that.
Everyone eat meat. Everyone eat meat.
Why do you
Everyone
want that?
Eat meat.
Why do you want that? Why do you want people to eat
Because
animals?
everyone should eat meat.
Yeah, but
They
why?
shouldn't be
That's a
restricted.
circular. That's a circular argument. Aw, you left. It's a bit cowardly, isn't it, of you? So you couldn't even read this card. You see, that's what happens when you eat too many animals. Your brain gets clogged up with plaque, too much cholesterol, and you can't even read a simple sentence. Let's see if somebody new can do it. By the way, thank you again. Oh, serious, your comment is still on my screen here. Let me just remove that, okay? Thanks, guys, for being here. If you want to leave a super chat, I'll do my best to try to read it out loud. Oh, it's never boring. It's never boring around here. Now here's somebody who has a picture and no actual name. Guys, I cannot let you on here if you don't have a name, okay? I'm going to skip you. The person who has a picture, I don't know, it looks like a woman with big boobs. No, going to Tonio instead. Guys, you have to have a proper name, okay? If your name's Sally or Bob. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Do you have the giggles or can you do this?
I have the shits.
You have the shits. Okay. Well, are you on the toilet? Can you still read even though you're on the toilet?
No.
You can't read because you're on the toilet. I get it. Yeah, some people some people are really not very good at multitasking. I can read on the toilet, but if you can't, no problem. Come back after you've done your shit, okay? Let's go to the next person here. We have Kitty Meow. Somebody's name is Kitty Meow. Oh my goodness, all the cool people are joining. Hi, Vita. Hi, Mark. Look at that. Tommy just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, you guys, on YouTube. Hey, just a second. I want to read the names of the people who are subscribing, okay? Can you just wait one second? Right. Hold on a second. I'm just going to get something over here. Okay. 1 sec. Now my little cushion thing fell. All right. Okay. By the way, guys, everybody, make sure you're wearing your tofu necklaces, okay? So that the whole world knows that you are vegan. All right. So thank you for the Jaliona Bray. Thank you for following. Ozg, thanks for following. Who else? Oh, somebody XX followed. Somebody says they love my tofu necklace. Thank you. Kiali followed. Emily followed. Thank you. Alex, thanks for following also. You guys are awesome, really. So many good people. All right, so what is your name actually in real life? Because it says Kitty.
My name is actually Caden.
Kaden, okay, cool. Are you ready to read a vegan fact?
Yes.
All right, here's your fact. Here we go.
You buy meat.
Okay, sorry. Let's start over. I didn't hear you. There was like a block in a problem with the internet. Let's start over. Read everything on the card.
Every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers to breed and kill more animals. Saying the animal was already dead doesn't change the fact that your money still pays for the next ones to suffer.
That's right. All right, so thank you for sharing that vegan fact. Thank you for reading that. Every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers to breed and kill more animals. That's mean. That's called supply and demand. So the less animals that we buy dead, the more that they will put tofu on the shelves and lentils, beans, chickpeas, potatoes, carrots, peanut butter toast, all kinds of nuts, and so on, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you for reading. All right, so would you like to say anything else?
Well, no, I just wanted to read a card.
Okay, great. Listen, I just want to remind you, I don't want you to eat any sheep and don't wear anything with wool anymore, okay? If you already
never do that.
If you already have something that's made out of wool, like a blanket, you don't have to throw it out. If you have a sweater that's made out of wool, you don't have to throw it out. But going forward, don't buy anything that is made out of wool, okay? Don't pay anybody to cut the wool off of the sheep because they breed them into existence. And then they do that because they want to steal their wool. We should be phasing out animals like sheep and pigs and cows and chickens. We should have no more factory farms. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, great. Hey, would you like to make a vegan promise?
Yeah.
Okay, would you be willing to promise to drink no more cow's milk?
Yes, I promise. I will never drink it again.
Okay, that's great. Awesome. All right, so here is your card. So guys over here on YouTube, if you want to make the promise with, what did you say your name was? It says Kitty, and what was it?
Caden.
Caden. Then you can put your hand on your heart too. All right. So here is your vegan promise. Can you read that okay?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I, Caden, promise to stop consuming all dairy products because I don't want to be cruel to cows. Since I learned that the dairy industry is a cycle of kidnapping, sexual assault, torture, enslavement, and murder, I no longer want to buy anything that comes from there. I prefer to be kind, so I will only choose vegan options from now on.
Very good. Thank you very much for making this vegan promise. Do you see the 2 cows on the screen?
Yeah, I do.
Do mothers have a right to stay with their babies?
Yes.
Do babies have a right to stay with their moms?
Yes.
What kind of milk can we drink besides cow's milk?
Soy milk, oat milk, almond milk, I think.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Excellent. You did a great job reading that vegan promise. All right, so tell everybody to double tap on the screen because you've been a great teaching assistant.
Everyone, double tap on the screen. Let's get 100,000 likes.
Whoa, that's a bit greedy. For your time here, maybe another 500. Let's see. Don't exaggerate, you know? You know, you have to be like the most amazing teacher ever to get to there. You have to be like practically singing and dancing and, you know, entertaining, you know, bells and whistles. All right, but you did great. You did do the basics. You read the cards, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right, I'll go to the next person. Yeah?
Yeah.
No rodeo hats on my head, TikTok.
Stop with the rodeo hats, guys.
Yeah, no rodeo hats. Okay? The rodeo is a cycle of misery. Rodeo people, they kidnap horses. I have even a poem that I wrote about this. I'm going to read this, okay? Rodeo people kidnap horses by dragging them away from their families in nature. Rodeo people exploit horses by tying them up, which is a kind of torture. Rodeo people break the spirits of horses by riding with them without consent. That's cruel. Rodeo people rip the skin off baby cows, turn them into whips and saddles, which goes against the golden rule. When rodeo people get tired of their horses, they betray them by dragging them on planes to Japan. Terrified and tired, they're led to slaughter. Their hopes are burned in pan after pan. Please do unto others as you would want done to you. Don't put a rodeo hat on my head because it makes me sad when you do. I just said no rodeo hats on my head, and you did it immediately right after. Shame on you. Some people are just so cruel. All right, where did my rest of my cards go? Here. All right. What's your name? Hannah. Hannah. How could somebody with such a pretty name be so cruel? I don't want you to do that anymore. All right? I want you to be kind to the horses and to the pigs and to the cows from now on. Do not eat pigs. Do not tackle them. They're not a toy to be used at a rodeo. They're not there for your entertainment. Pigs are here on the planet with us and not for us. Do you agree, Kitty?
Yes, of course I agree.
Good. Thank you very much for coming to my live stream. What is the number that we're up to, Kitty?
72,000.
72,000 likes over here on TikTok. Amazing, guys. Thank you for being a teaching assistant. I very much appreciate you. Guys over here on YouTube, what's up? Let me see if I can read a couple of things that you guys are writing. Just a second here. It's going very fast. Who do we have? Somebody in green here. Oh, Huria. Huria, vegan always. Thanks. Thank you very much, Huria, who is in green here. Thank you very much. Don't abuse animals. Exactly. What else do we have? Let me see. Guys, it's going too fast. Learning about veganism, says somebody. Yeah, thank you for being here to learn about veganism. What else are you guys writing on YouTube? Too fast. Being vegan is healthy. Good. Yes. If you guys want me to read your comment, specifically yours, put a super chat in and it will freeze on the screen. Don't put anything in that is mean. Right? TikTok, we're back to you. Next person up is Mika.
Hi, Miss Kaden.
Hi, Mika. Listen.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy.
Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Let's sing it together. Here it comes again. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Everybody in the house, all together now. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. All right. Hey, you
I
get it,
tried.
Mika. You get an A+ for trying to sing with me. Wow, guys, doubly tapping on the screen, triply tapping. We're starting at
Thank you.
83,000. Good attitude. I like that. All right. Thank you very much for coming. Now, are you out as a vegan yet?
I'm not.
Wow.
I need help. I need help to express my veganism.
Okay, so what you do is, first of all, you got to learn, okay? So let's read some cards so you understand about veganism, all right? So let's first of all, do you have your T for tofu on? Have you got one of
I
these
do
yet?
have my teeth for tofu on.
Okay, great. So you're at the right place to start, right? So you know that Jesus died so we could eat tofu. Now let's
Yes.
read this next card here.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Very good. All right, so there we go. Let me just show this over to my YouTube channel, okay? You guys on YouTube, let's read this real quick. Let's practice to read out loud, okay, YouTube? We have TikTok, who already read it. Now we have YouTube, okay? Reinforce the message here. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much for reading that card. Do you have anything you'd like to ask me or say to everybody?
Well, I just wish my family was more accepting of me being a vegan.
That's
And I don't know how
hard.
to approach it.
That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I understand. Let me just see if I can find something. I actually wrote a song about that, about what being vegan feels like. And I was playing the piano. Is it here somewhere on my TikTok channel? Where did it go?
One of my best friends is a vegan and his food is very nice.
His food is nice?
Yeah, I like vegan ice cream.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where my song is here, but I played a song. I was playing the piano, and the song was about how it feels to be the only vegan in your family. Yeah, just 1 second. Let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. This isn't it. I can't find it now. Oh, maybe I have to refresh my page. Maybe this is an old page that hasn't been refreshed yet. Hold on a second. Yeah, here it is. Here's a song that I wrote. Now, I'm not the best songwriter in the world. I know that, but see if this is how it feels to you. So being vegan feels, this is how I wrote a song, that this is what it feels like. Being vegan is like trying to rescue drowning animals, desperately pulling them out of the water one by one, and having your family, friends, and everyone around you, throwing them back in. That's what veganism feels like. What do you
That is
think?
exactly how it feels.
Yeah.
I really resonated with that song.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'm actually talking. This is on my TikTok channel. I say something. So you see, you're not just killing the animals. You're also killing those you claim to love. Because it hurts your heart, right?
Yeah, it's actually making me quite emotional.
Let's listen to this song again.
Yeah.
Being vegan is like trying to rescue drowning animals, desperately pulling them out of the water one by one, and having your family, friends, and everyone around you, throwing them back in.
loved that.
Yeah, thank you. That's how it really feels.
Yeah, it
So you
is.
see, you're not just killing the animals, you're also killing those you claim to love. Yeah. If you want to show that song to anybody, it has so far 50,000 views. People are sharing it with their family and friends to get their family and friends to understand how it feels. Because sometimes it's very hard to express. You
Yeah,
can
I think
find
I'll
that.
definitely do that.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much for being a kind-hearted person. I really do appreciate you. As you can see, when you watch my live streams, there's a lot of mean people here who really
Yeah.
don't care about anything besides themselves. And so yeah, I deeply appreciate when I have somebody kind who has a good heart. So thank
Well,
you for being.
it would be different if animals were killing and eating them, wouldn't it?
Well, when was the last time a pig tried to attack you?
Exactly.
Yeah, animals. People are paying people to kill animals who they've never even met. These animals have never done a single thing wrong to them ever.
That is
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah. Guys on YouTube, thank you for being here. I noticed some of you guys are sharing. Thank you. You need recipes. Well, you can just Google that if you need some recipes. Guys, it's so easy. That's the easy part. There are millions of them, millions of channels. Just go to the search bar above and just type in healthy vegan recipes and you will get absolutely literal. I'm not even kidding if I say millions. It's that many. Type in healthy vegan tofu recipe right on the search bar. Type in healthy vegan lentil recipes. Like everything you can think of. All right, guys, thank you on here. Thank you very much, Amika, for being so kind.
I actually just have one quick question.
Sure.
I don't know if this is like an uncomfortable question for you to answer, but I was wondering if you've ever like eaten meat before and how you overcame it.
Yeah, sure. I used to eat meat like everybody else. I wasn't always vegan. I ate meat. I ate eggs in the past. I ate cheese. And then I became vegetarian for many years, which was a terrible mistake. Don't be vegetarian. You have to be vegan because sadly, I ended up eating twice as much cheese on my pizza because there was no meat. And then I was eating twice as many eggs in the morning. Like it was crazy. So
Yeah.
What I ended up doing is just saying, one day I just said, this is nuts. This is crazy. When I found out the truth about what happens in the meat industry and then the egg industry and then the dairy industry, well, I just stopped. I just stopped putting the things in the shopping cart, and that was it. If you don't put the items in the shopping cart, you don't bring them into your home, you never pick them up with your hand, then they will never end up in your mouth.
That is very true.
Yeah, we're in control. You see, God is in our hands. We have so much power in our hands to be kind with every decision that we make. See, the people here on YouTube, for example, they're busy typing stuff in here. And when they're typing, somebody keeps spamming this thing. Guys, don't keep spamming the same thing, okay? I'm just going to remove this comment, but don't keep spamming the same things, guys. Write things over and over that are new. Don't keep writing that you need vegan recipes, okay? I've already told you, you can just Google for that. If you keep spamming it, I'm going to have to ban you. I don't think you would like that, all right? You can spam all the fruits and the vegetables. That's fine. So the person doesn't seem to want to stop. So I don't know if you have a learning disability, but you're going to go into a timeout now, all right? You're in a timeout. Right? So do not keep spamming the same thing over and over unless it's helpful, like eat lentils or eat beans, eat rice. That's fine. Spam that all you want, millions of times. All right. So thank you for being here.
No problem.
I hope to see you again tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Or even later today, I usually do two live streams a day, try to catch the people in Australia at one time. And then I also try to catch the people in the United States. But you know, there's two zones in the United States. There's the east side, and then there's the west, and there's people in Europe. So I go live all different times of the day. So you guys should let me know where you are all from. Like, is it the middle of the night for you? Are Cheetos vegan? Oh, I saw that. No, because they have cheese in them. Just look at the ingredients on the screen if you want to know. What else do we have here? Are you AI generated? We live in such a crazy world now that people don't even know it's really me. Okay, look, ask me to do something. Ask me to do something and I'll do it. To prove that I'm not AI. Okay, okay. Rub my hair. Okay, rub my hair. All right, rubbing my hair. There you go. Okay? I'm not AI. You guys are so crazy. All right, next person up. Zoe. Thank you, Zoe, for being here. Thank you, guys. Remember that, guys. Vegan means love.
Hi.
Hi.
I want to be vegan, but my parents don't support that.
How old are you? You have to be 18 to come in here.
Oh, I'm 17.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mate, I don't qualify.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not my rules. It's TikTok rules. You have to be over 18. And if your parents don't support you, well, just tell them that you want to be a good person and that you don't want to hurt animals anymore. And that if they are supporting you hurting animals, that they're not good parents. So you go ahead and you tell your parents that. Okay? Tell your parents, say, if you guys want me to hurt animals, you parents are fucked in the head. If you come out to your parents and you say, Mom and Dad, I want to be vegan. I don't want to hurt animals anymore. And your parents say, no, you must continue to eat the dead bodies of murdered animals. Then you say to them, you're fucked in the head. You are messed up. What the hell's wrong with you? So anytime you come out as a vegan, hopefully you will have normal, kind parents who will say, that's amazing. You want to be vegan? I'm so proud of you. That's the reaction everybody should have. Okay, everyone? You must be kind to your children. Sorry, but this goes both ways, everyone. Okay, if you are a parent who's coming out as a vegan, you tell your kids, you say, guys, I've been listening to That Vegan Teacher, and I've made the decision that we are not bringing any more dead animal body parts in this house. You tell your children that. Then you children have a responsibility to say, Mom and Dad, I am so proud of you. Thank you for spending your money in an ethical way. Thank you for being morally consistent. Thank you so much for the confetti on the screen. To the person doing that, I know that you're not mean. I know that you are kind. And I know your name is Diana. What rhymes with Diana? Ta-da! Thank you, Diana. Guys, everybody, that was just Diana. She pops in all the time to let me know that she's around. Diana, what time is it? Wait, it's 11 o'clock here. It's around 11. Let's say 5 in the morning for you over there on the East Coast. You are an early bird. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, everyone in the United States for joining me if it's early for you guys. Okay, so somebody's writing here. Somebody's name is Chocolate. And you're going to get a timeout because you just wrote some very mean things, okay? You're not supposed to come in here and tell us that you liked the taste of cows because we are here to protect them. Now, if I was protecting Black people, dark people, or people in wheelchairs, or whoever, I don't think you would come in here and tell me, yummy, yummy, I like to eat their body parts, okay? That is messed up. YouTube, write better comment. Whoa. Guys, on YouTube, you should see what just happened over here on TikTok. This big, beautiful, sort of like rainbowy ball appeared. Thank you so much for being so kind to me. Oh, wait a second. What's going on over here? Shout out me and I will be vegan. Oh no, you missed the point. Okay, that was great that you put all of these fruits and vegetables here, but you're missing the point. YouTube, you don't become vegan because I shout you out. You become vegan because you're not an asshole to the animals. Okay, what part of it do you not get? It's not about my relationship between you and me. It's not about whether I like you or I pay attention to you. It's about you doing the right thing and not paying people to cut the heads off of cows, not to rip off their skin and wear them as a jacket or shoes. Erase this comment. Only leave the fruits and vegetables that you put on there as a decoration. YouTube, you can do better than that. Okay? I try to think of YouTube as being sort of, the more intellectual crowd, but that's not good. You really missed the mark on that one. What's going on here? What happened to you? You really didn't get it. You're going into another timeout. Not cool. All right, guys, over here on TikTok. Let's see. Whoa! When did we get past 100,000 likes, TikTok? That's incredible. Guys, double tap. Thank you guys so much. By the way, is everyone wearing their necklaces? Make sure you're wearing your tofu necklace. And anytime you see somebody wearing a tofu necklace like this, make sure you tell them. Give them a high five, secret handshake. Secret handshake like the letter V. Say, hey guys, thanks for being vegan. It's awesome. Let's keep going over here. Okay, somebody named Mary. Oh, Mary, who has a purple heart beside her name.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. Are you ready to read a card? And are you ready to help teach the class?
I am, yes.
Okay, read this card.
Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
That's right. Let's go over here. I'm going to read it to YouTube because they didn't see it. YouTube. Let's read together. Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them. All right. So, do you have a question for me, or would you like to teach a vegan fact?
I need to come out.
You want to come out, okay. How are you coming out?
I am a meat eater, but I want to be different.
Okay, so you want to come out as a vegan.
Well, I am a meat eater because I'm not yet a vegan, but I want to be a vegan.
Okay, why do you want to stop hurting animals?
Because they're so cute.
Right? Good. And so, have you stopped drinking cow's milk yet?
I only drink oat milk, Dale.
All right, so you're getting there. Are you still eating cheese?
Oh, I do love my cheese.
It's not your cheese because the milk was stolen from a cow. It's not yours, right? Baby cows are killed in the dairy industry. Let's look it over so you understand why you must be vegan. Here's what happens. Read this card right now so that you will stop drinking cow's milk.
Oh, this is scary. Okay. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies.
Are you okay with rape?
No.
Right. So will you be vegan from now on and stop drinking cow's milk and stop eating cheese?
Just because I love you so much and you're so inspirational, yes.
Okay, but that's not the right reason. Because if I do something that pisses you off, I don't want you to go back to eating cheese. It's not about my relationship with you. Let's keep reading. The dairy industry, start over.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead.
That's right. You can drink soy milk instead. You can use the power in your hands to do
so
good.
Yummy and creamy.
Yeah, but even if it wasn't, even if you wake up tomorrow and you hate soy milk and you hate oat milk, you should still be vegan because it's the right thing to do. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you being here. Guys, we're going to listen to a song again. And this song is about being vegan and not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. right. Animals are here with us, not for us. Don't eat cows. Don't eat chickens. Don't use donkeys. Have empathy. Thank you guys for being here.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Thank you everybody here on YouTube, and thank you so much for this super chat from somebody from New Zealand. Let's read what is written here. Guys on TikTok, you're doing great. I will let one of you guys in soon, okay? If you want to get to the top of the list, put a swan in on the screen, or a giraffe, or any kind of animal like a teddy bear, and then your name will go to the top, okay? If you want to be next. Mads from New Zealand writes, "Hi, Miss Katie." Oh, it starts off well. You spelt my name right. Kadie. "My friend sent you a DM on Instagram, but you never gave them a proper response. I'll tag you in one of the videos." Hold on a second. I have to blow my nose. I have a little bit of a... Okay. The reason that I didn't respond to you on Instagram is because I have literally thousands of messages there. Absolutely thousands of messages on my Instagram account. By the way, if you want to follow me there, this is my Instagram, if anyone wants to follow me. To see videos they won't let us show you on TikTok, subscribe on Instagram. And then for you guys over here on TikTok, this is it, okay? That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, that's my account name. That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie. All right, let's put that over here. Thanks everyone for popping into the live stream. And so I'm very sorry that I didn't respond to the person, but I get so much spam. So eventually I just stopped looking at all of it. I want you to try to imagine that you have 1 million followers on TikTok. So messages all day. And then on YouTube, I have, I think, 460,000 followers. Hey, thank you, Caitlin, for the beautiful swan on the screen. It looks like you want to be next to talk to me. So let me see if I can see you there, okay? Thank you guys. Double tap when we see nice things. So I just have so many messages that I cannot possibly respond to everybody. That's why if you have something to say, now is the time because I'm live. Okay? Put in a super chat right now, and ask me the question that you want to say or say the thing you want to say. Okay? Because now is when you have access to me. All right, over here on TikTok. Guys, let's see who is next. This person's name is... Excuse me, Catherine.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Catherine. Are you the one who put